Well, they were in the kennel, and when the tornado come through, they were in the front room, and it pushed the kennel all the way to the back of the house and piled debris and cars and everything on top of it. We were able to hear them whining. The cadaver dogs did hear them and hit on them, so we were able to dig down at that point and find them and get them out. And neither one of them have a scratch or a mark on them.
So you just went back in there this morning, having sheltered elsewhere overnight, I'm assuming?
We were not allowed in last night. We were sent out last night. We were trying to find our two outside dogs last night, which we did. We did get them out last night. They had been buried in the debris as well, but they survived. They're not hurt. These two we couldn't get to them last night. They escorted us out of the addition, and this morning they allowed us to come back in, and we've been digging for them for about an hour.
So Kimberly, tell us how you feel now you've found both of these dogs alive.
I feel very grateful about them because God had his hand over them.
Elizabeth, Leslie, were you worried that these dogs weren't going to survive the night? You must have spent a very rather harrowing night in a shelter, didn't you?
We were actually very worried. Fortunately, we didn't know where we'd find them, but we did find them and they were safe. So that's all that matters, is that they're family dogs and we got them back.
Tell us about that moment when you dug down for an hour, Levi was saying, that moment when you found them alive.
I don't think you can actually explain that moment. Honestly, it's like finding one of your kids because your pets become your family. So it was an amazing feeling. That's all there is.
And Levi, your house is completely wrecked, is that right?
There's nothing left. Nothing.
It was the path of the tornado.
So the tornado went straight through it. Getting some water now from these helpers.
Through my school too, and I was there with all my friends.
You were in the school when the tornado came through?
She was in the school when the tornado hit.
Tell us about that moment, Kimberly. What was it like? It must have been terrifying for you.
It was scary. A lot of people got their heads busted open, and me and my friends started praying out loud, and I got a friend to believe in God now.
Which school was it?
Plaza Towers Elementary.
So some of your classmates haven't made it, is that right?
I don't know about that yet. I haven't been at school.
Right. So you managed to get out okay with your classmates and you spent the night with your family.
Mm-hmm.
Are you worried about your classmates?
Yeah.
So you're keen to get reunited with them as well. But a happy story from the family in the sense that the dogs have survived, but Levi, your home's completely devastated.
Completely gone. There's nothing salvageable. Nothing.
A terrible night for you, but at least you have the consolation your dogs have survived. Anything else you've managed to salvage from the wreckage?
Not yet. They won't let us get in there to get anything out yet. They just allowed us to go get the dogs.